Born ready.
What's happening? Andy here. I am joined today by Mary Jo Johnson of EO Johnson and Karin Harrington of Canon USA. How's everyone doing today?
Great.
Excellent.
Very nice to see everybody. Karin, where are you today? We'll start with you.
I'm actually in our Atlanta regional office, which is where I'm headquartered out of.
All right. That's the last time I saw you. You guys had a nice little regional meeting down there. One of, I think 5 or 6 of them that you were doing. It was sort of at the end. So I think that's all wrapped up. And Mary Jo, where are you today?
I'm in Wasau, out of our 7 offices. I'm in my home office here, and where we all kind of started it. So.
And that's the big office, 7 offices, 3 states. You guys are a big Canon dealer out in the Midwest, and we are celebrating a big milestone. So we have you on the show today because you are. Why don't you tell us what's the big happenings up there in Wasau?
Big happenings as of May 1st this year. We celebrate 65 years in this great business.
That is unbelievable. That is
Incredible.
unbelievable. Nobody. Very rarely, I think, in our world makes it 65 years. You didn't start with copiers, I'm going to guess, right? You must have been typewriters or business.
Started with copiers.
Started with copiers. So you were
thermal copiers.
You were doing copiers before almost anybody was doing them then, because that's you look at all the old BTA pictures and some of the business products that they sold and calculators and things like that back in the day. So you started with copiers. We discussed earlier, you had a lot of different technologies for copiers. You've been with Canon since 1979. What was it that brought you to Canon?
Well, we loved the innovation of 3M. We were looking for a plain paper copier to sell, and Canon could deliver that. So I know people in other lands were probably utilizing plain paper before, our rural environment here got it. But we hooked up with Canon at that time, so we could offer plain paper in addition to our 3M thermal products.
And from there, you built a little bit of an empire. So a strong decision by who was it that brought Canon on? Was it one of your family members or?
That was my daddy-o.
Your dad?
Started it, and he worked in this company till he retired in 1999 at the tender age of 80.
Very awesome. And so he brought Canon on, and off you guys went into the plain paper world, which at that time was a pretty new technology. It was they had the wet paper and wet toner, I think, was one, and you mentioned the 3M products that I'm sure down there where you were selling in Karin's backyard down in Atlanta, that was probably Lanier territory, right? So that was probably a big product down there. There was still, when I was selling, there was still some wet out there, but it was that was an opportunity, we called it at that point. It was an older technology by then. So Canon had I remember we had some early Canon products too. So you started with these little desktop printers, right?
Yep.
And so how does it, how did that go all those years? You expanded into bigger and bigger products. These guys kept coming to you, I'm sure, over and over again with new technologies. I mean, you went from, maybe a couple, 2 or 3 or 4 different copiers to how many do you have now? How many products are on your SKU from Canon now?
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Go ahead, Karin, go ahead.
Tons.
Oh, there's a lot. I mean, just
Tons.
Yeah. And even going from, back then to even now, the production and the things that you're selling now at the higher level is just amazing. And, by the way, congratulations on such a milestone for 65 years. It's pretty incredible.
Thank you. Yeah, it's just downright fun. I love it. So thank you.
So what products do you carry from Canon? You're in you sell office products, production, print. What are the Canon products in your portfolio? Just what areas do you sell?
Oh, well, we sell everything from small to medium to large businesses, obviously, and then the copiers. We sell A4, we sell A5, we sell our production print equipment and the OSE. So I mean, we're pretty much there with a lot of what Canon has to offer because our customers want it, need it, and we're there to help them out.
Well, that is quite the gamut. So you can run those facilities, those big print shops, the production print shops with some of that commercial gear. You mentioned the OSE products. I imagine with remote work being what it is now, maybe some opportunities for some of those image class, some of those smaller desktop devices that may not have been something you sold as much, I think, before the pandemic. It seems like that's a much more popular type of product these days, right? With having to support both home offices and, you know, traditional, what I would say are traditional offices. You guys are also in IT now as well. Is that something, how long has E.O. Johnson been in that supporting their market, your customers in that?
Oh, we've been doing that for, I think, 12 years now through our LockNet division. And that was the name of the company when we purchased it. It was another one of our acquisitions. And they set us up so beautifully for all the security needs that are going on now. They specialized in banks at the time when we purchased them. So they, you know, just as we are now, FFIEC looks at us, and SOC 2 and all that stuff. We do that. We go through all of that to ensure our customers that we, you know, anything we do for them is under topmost security. So, and then that's bled over to our print business as well. We are very well aware of how secure everything's in the cloud now, and anybody can just pick what they want.
Right.
And we don't let them do that. We just don't let them do that because people's business information is just too darned important. So it's just been a great segue in order to help our customers and our clients take care of that blood that runs through their veins, which is their business information, and keeping it safe, secure, accessible, shareable by the right people at the right time. And with people working remotely, I mean, we know all the millennials seem to want to own a place in Bahamas and work on the beach, and who doesn't? But if that's where the world is going, for crying out loud, we're going to be right there with them on the beach.
Well, and they'll probably have a little Canon printer sitting right next to them, right? And
No doubt.
Sure that happens.
Nothing else is scanning, and then
Little handheld.
Little scanner,
Yep,
little scanner,
yep.
something to just, you know, maybe some OCR built into that would be nice, right? So, but that's awesome. That's are you guys are you doing anything big to celebrate, or did you do anything big to celebrate?
Well, we're doing things internally a lot. We've done a lot of videos. We're having little things for our team. We're not making we're going to wait for 70 for the big deal. We wanted to have a big party, but with the world being as it is, we just figured it would best to just keep it a little low key, but look out for 70.
Well, 70 is knocking on the door. I mean, you're right around the corner. So
Yeah.
a mini celebration for you guys here at 65, and a big congratulations. That's just you know, what a epic milestone. I can only name a handful of dealers across this country that have been around that long. You know, there's just been so much consolidation over the years, and just many have just come and gone, right? But you know, you are one of the steadfast names. I've heard that brand for way back. You know, I remember my dad was obviously an analyst, and you know, E.O. Johnson is a name that I remember for many years. So, and
I remember your dad well too. So
yeah.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it's you know, it's great to see, and it's great to see familiar faces and the continued success. So, you know, congratulations, and I wish you guys all the luck going forward, and I'm excited for your 70th, and hopefully you know, hopefully you'll have some big celebration. I'll come out for that, and that would be wonderful.
Oh, I would love that.
I'm inviting myself.
And Mary
Corinne
Jo,
too. Corinne and I will be there.
Yeah, we'll be there for 70th, but we do appreciate the partnership, and it means a lot. And so thank you, Mary Jo. And you know, we feel like we have the best dealer network in the industry, and you've continued to help us grow our market share. So thank you for all your support.
Oh, you are
Great
so
job.
welcome, Karin. It's a pleasure to deal with Canon and really all of our vendor partners. I love being in this business. It's constantly changing, and it's changing faster and faster and faster. And we want to be ahead of that change. And we thank you for your participation in that. And we're busy celebrating our history because it got us where we are, but we're really celebrating what's going on now and how we can help our clients and how we can look to help them in the future. So we're all about looking forward strategically and getting ready for the next events that are going to happen with business information.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, good luck with all the DX and all the
Well said.
upcoming celebrations. And Karin, thanks so much for setting this up. This was a treat. And we'll let you guys get back to it. But just, you know, big hugs to everybody out there at E.O. Johnson. And you know, hope you guys do take some time to, you know, you do celebrate this, because it is quite a moment, and it doesn't happen too often in this business anymore. So
yeah, I kind of do like birthday month for me. So this is anniversary year, and yeah, we're continuing to celebrate. You know, not a big bash, but a lot of little individual memory moments, you know, whether memory was yesterday or whether memory was 65 years ago. It's fun. A lot of old pictures being shown too. So people are laughing at all of that.
Yeah.
That's the best. Well, congratulations and enjoy
Yeah,
it.
congratulations again.
Thanks
Thank you.
again, you guys.
Take care.
Appreciate it.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Take
Bye.
care.